on paper,
Mm.
England have the team to win the Euros.
England have the strongest team, like strongest country team in the world right now.
In fact,
The talent is overflowing.
if
You
you
have
had all these guys in your team as the Premier League or whatever club, you keep winning Champions League,
yes,
complete every okay.
yes.
Defense, they are a bit shaky, and the keeper is does as if he smokes something sometimes, right? But
Man,
they are still okay. Even the keeper is good. The keeper is not an
like England's
yes,
keeper.
yeah.
Yes, Pickford. Pickford
Pickford is
is good
above
now. Pickford is
average.
okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, Pickford is
I
a good
rate,
keeper.
yeah.
Like, how do you have a team that has Bukayo Saka on one side, Foden on the other side, Bellingham in the middle, Harry Kane up top,
And your
you have
bench,
Kobe Mino in the
you have
midfield, you have
Palmer.
Trent,
Yeah,
you have Palmer, you have Kyle Walker, you have Trippier,
yes.
you have a complete team.
You have
There's literally no excuse. You have Ollie Watkins on the bench.
two teams. Anthony, I have Anthony.
You have Eberechi Eze on your bench. There's literally no excuse for England. Honestly, like
If they don't
let's
get to
stop.
the final, they failed in this Euros.
They failed.
Yeah,
If they don't, if England does not, if it's not an England, some other country
yeah,
final,
they failed.
they should sack Southgate. They should sack
Anyway, he's
him
leaving.
because he
There's
has,
no need to sack him. He's leaving after the Euros, so he should just pack his load and his baggage and go.
it's about time.
But,
It's about time
but
they
you
get
know
a
the
serious coach.
funny thing? Out of all England managers from Southgate back, Southgate has
Mm.
not done so bad. I know we were critical of Southgate, but
Mm.
why we're critical about him is because the talent he has had. Anyway, England has had
Mm.
much talent. Time of Gerrard, Lampard, Schools midfield, and they had some crazy strikers.
Yeah.
They didn't do well. Do you get? But I feel
Mm.
like the only thing I tip Southgate for in this
Yeah.
Euros, the only thing I can say, Southgate, yes, I salute
Mhm.
you. I give you a handshake. Is he dropped all his bodies? All the guy that is always budging
Mm.
with, oh,
Body weight.
this
Yeah.
Southgate's body, Southgate's
I think he wants to win. He
Mason
wants to win.
Mount dropped,
Yeah.
Sterling dropped,
Yeah, they're
Grealish
trash.
dropped,
Yeah, average players.
Rashford dropped. And
Hmm.
go on, like he just like, bro, you're not good enough.
But don't you think that it's kind of problematic because these players already have that competition experience? Like I know, like he's going for form and he's going for players that are good, but
Mm.
somehow dropping all of those people like Rashford, these are players that have competition
Question I
experience
will
that could
ask
maybe
you:
come on
is
defense.
Rashford better than
Mm.
Foden?
Based on last season, that's the thing I'm saying about form.
Even last season,
Yeah, that's the thing I'm saying about
even
form.
last,
Foden is more informed.
even
Foden is more
even
informed than
last,
Rashford.
even last season. I know
You
Rashford
can't
scored 30
honestly.
goals, but what
Hmm.
Foden gives you in your team is not something you
Yeah,
can. Sterling has been
but it's
average.
no, but look at the friendlies. Foden has been ghosting. Look at friendlies that they've been playing.
Yeah, sure.
It's not like Foden has been doing. It's like Foden works well with Pep Guardiola's football, right?
Uh,
He's a player that knows. Foden is a honestly speaking, Foden is not a winger. We
no,
should stop saying
it's,
Foden,
it's
using
like
Foden as a
it's
winger.
like a 10.
Foden is a 10. He's a C. It's like he plays where Jude Bellingham plays.
Yeah.
He's a CAM. He's an attacking midfielder. That's what he plays.
Anyways, I felt the only mistake I felt Southgate made was the Grealish one. I'm not sure about that Grealish.
Yeah, you should have brought
I've
Grealish. I
not
think you should have
Grealish.
brought
But now
Grealish.
you cannot argue that you also have this guy from Newcastle. Um, what's his name? Forgotten it.
Anthony Gordon.
Yeah, Gordon is there too. But Gordon
Yeah,
is these guys have not really.
they don't have
Yeah,
experience.
so
They don't
we
have
see.
experience.
We
I
see.
don't know, but they still have Harry Kane. I think Harry Kane will bring the experience up top.
Mm.
So there'll be a lot of expectation from Harry Kane. I mean, they still have Saka, I guess. So I don't know. We'll see what they will do, but they don't have any excuse to be honest. Like based on talent, based on talent,
Yeah, if you are
like
if you are
it's
struggling, if you are
overflowing.
struggling for goals and you are down, you just call Watkins and Tony. Just call Tony. You don't even what just Tony Watkins. You guys get on three strikers. Let's get those goals.
Like he has,
Come back to three-man midfield straight. Bellingham,
yes.
Declan Rice, and maybe Conor Gallagher. Or even maybe
I didn't even call Declan Rice. Declan
yes,
Rice is there.
yeah. And Kobe Mino. Three-man
Man,
midfield. Bellingham, Rice, Kobe Mino. Three strikers. We need goals. Tony, you are desperate. I'm not talking about your last
last
desperation.
line. Yes.
Desperation. Tony, Watkins, Kane, Bellingham attack too. So four people in front. Just keep
He can,
Rice and Kobe Mino at the back.
it's so crazy that if he's so desperate for like one goal to make him qualify, he can have like a five striker or to like a five forward attack. He can literally swap people and just bring five guys that will give him goal. And he has one person that's even creative to supply people. You can just even put Alexander Arnold inside that team.
Mm.
Just remove Kai Walker, put Arnold,
He will be
and just tell
coming
Arnold,
in. He'll be coming into
find people,
midfield.
find people, find people.
Yeah.
Like he can play. I think the benefit that Southgate has is that he can play whatever tactical
He
formation that he
wants.
wants
Yes.
and succeed at
And
it because he
succeed.
has the
There's no
talent to
excuse.
pull it off.
He can do flat 4-3-3. He can do
Yes,
diamond 4-2-3-1. He can do four
yes,
four two. There's no
yes,
limit. I even
yes.
do three center backs, 3-4-3.
Yes, he can pull off anything right
So
now. He can pull off
we don't
anything.
want to hear any excuses, Southgate.
So
Shout
I
out
mean,
from
no
Futbol
excuses.
Kings. We want you to succeed. No excuses in this. Yeah.
No excuses, but we'll see what happens, man. I'm really looking forward to the Euros.